Hello guys. This is Real Recaps. In this video, I will talk about a 2022 American teen, black, comedy film, To Revenge. Before we start, I hope you guys will like and subscribe to the channel. The film starts at a lavish high school party for students of Rose Hill. Hosting the event is the most popular girl in school, Dree. Although she is the middle-class daughter of a nurse, she goes to the elite Rose Hill School because of a scholarship. She's an honor roll student, making her a potential candidate for a scholarship at Yale. She also befriends the elite students of the school, and is currently dating the school's most popular guy, Max. However, everything turns to worse for Dree when her topless video sent to Max has gone viral. The next day, she confronts Max over it, but he denies it, so Dree punches him square in the face. She is sent to the school's headmaster, who puts her on behavioral probation and community service, and also warns her that her scholarship will be revoked if she confronts Max again. Dree also falls out with her friend group, because they believe Max didn't leak the tape. Over the summer, Dree ends up having to spend her time alone, and forced to join a tennis club as part of her behavioral probation. We are then being introduced to Eleanor, a shy girl with past trauma, who is transferring to Rose Hill as a senior, and happened to join the same tennis club as Dree. After hearing the other girls making fun of Dree because of her video, Eleanor takes this opportunity to bond with Dree by approaching her and reveals that a girl named Erica spread the video in the club. Upon hearing this, Dree covertly plants cocaine in Erica's luggage and gets her banned from tennis club, causing Erica to yell and screams as she's dragged away. When Dree's car won't start, Eleanor offers to give her a ride home. Eleanor tells Dree about herself, and how another girl at Rose Hill, Carissa, was the person that Eleanor came out to when they were younger, but Carissa apparently told everyone that Eleanor had held her down and tried to kiss her, causing Eleanor to be labeled a predator. The school year begins anew, with Dree now being an outcast, and Tara has begun dating Max. Eleanor meets a girl named Gabby, who gives her a little tour of the school, where she sees Carissa once again. The students then gather for an assembly, where Max tries to embarrass Dree in front of the whole school, by disingenuously apologizing in front of everyone. Dree and Eleanor meet in the bathroom, both angry over seeing their tormentors continuing to thrive. Dree then comes up with an idea for the two of them to go after each other's bullies, with Eleanor taking Max down, while Dree goes after Carissa. Eleanor is hesitant at first, but then jumps on board the idea. Dree begins by giving Eleanor a makeover to make her look popular so she can infiltrate Dree's old friend group and find dirt on Max. Meanwhile, Dree starts to join the school's farm club that Carissa runs. While Eleanor quickly gets Max's attention, Dree finds it harder to connect with Carissa since she had previously made fun of the farm and considered it beneath her, so Carissa has Dree work with another member, Russ. Eleanor gets invited to a party at Max's house, where she meets his friends and finds out that Gabby is his sister. At the same time, Dree goes to the beach to try and hang out with Russ and Carissa, but she uses an opportunity when Carissa isn't looking to steal the keys to a shed in the farm. While Eleanor tries to get dirt on Max, she hides in his bedroom as she hears him and Tara coming in to hook up, but Tara leaves when Max says something crude about Dree. Max catches Eleanor, but doesn't assume anything, and simply goes outside to talk with her. Dree and Eleanor sneak into the farm and open the shed, where they find that Carissa is growing a ton of magic, mushrooms, and weed. They steal the mushrooms for the upcoming senior ring ceremony dinner, which Carissa caters to offer vegan alternatives. During the event, Dree puts the mushrooms in Carissa's stew, which everyone eats and begins to trip out from. In the ensuing chaos, Eleanor steals Max's phone and the headmaster finds Carissa's drug stash, causing her to get expelled. The girls then go through Max's phone and find that he has been cheating on Tara with almost every girl in school, going back years to when he was still with Dree. Dree later spends time with Russ in an art studio that he works in, where they mess around with the paint before they end up kissing and cleaning themselves up. During another assembly, the girls send out Max's text to everyone in school. However, Tara and her friends help spin the story around into her and Max having an open relationship to protect his reputation and allow all the other students to think they have a shot with him. Dree meets with the headmaster again, who tells her that her application to Yale has been rejected since her grades have slipped, and she has been slacking in extracurricular, and someone also notified the admissions board about her hitting Max. Dree becomes more obsessed with bringing Max down, and pressures Eleanor to do so. Meanwhile, Eleanor begins a romantic relationship with Gabby, and they share their first kiss. Eleanor goes home to discover that Max and the others have thrown her a surprise birthday party. While she is elated and has a good time, Dree shows up and berates Eleanor for not sticking to their plan. They have an argument where Dree says she didn't remember it was Eleanor's birthday, and probably wouldn't have cared if they weren't in on this plan. Eleanor then says that she doesn't believe Max leaked the tape, which Gabby overhears. Dree leaves, and Gabby confronts Eleanor, saying that she does believe Max leaked it, and she breaks up with Eleanor for becoming a different person. Dree learns that someone pulled out her spark plug the day she met Eleanor at tennis club, so she goes to a rehabilitation centrum where she finds Erica, who actually did develop a cocaine problem, and passive-aggressively confronts Dree. Dree is there to meet with Carissa and talk to her about Eleanor. After Dree explains herself to Carissa, the truth comes out. It was Dree all along that started the rumor about Eleanor holding her down to kiss her, not Carissa. Eleanor was originally known as Nora, who they both went to camp with, but Dree has no memory of this. She suddenly realizes that Eleanor set her up from the very beginning, as she didn't just accidentally meet her at tennis camp, and Eleanor sabotaged Drea's car to get close to her. Dree goes home to find Eleanor there, where she comes clean about everything, and brags about having the upper hand the whole time. When Dree brings up Carissa, Eleanor states that she and Carissa did like each other, but after Eleanor was outed, Carissa hid her sexuality out of fear. The next step of her plan involves Dree going to the admissions party, and try to expose her old friends to do something crazy, and after it gets leaked, it will be traced back to her computer, bringing her down for good. If Dree were to refuse, Eleanor would frame Dree as mother for drug possession. She tells Dree that she also told Russ what she did to Carissa. Dree drives away and calls Russ, inadvertently revealing to him what she did since Eleanor was lying. Dree then gets into a car accident. At the hospital, Russ visits her and tells Dree she should come clean about what she did to Carissa. After he leaves, Eleanor comes in and admits she was the one who hit Dree with her car. While Eleanor does begin to feel a bit of remorse for having messed with Dree, given how close they were becoming, she still plans to carry on her scheme. Dree's old friends then send her messages of sympathy. At school, Dree reconciles with Tara, who admits that she has made many mistakes over the school year. At the admissions party, Dree reveals to the others that Eleanor is Nora, after getting a nose job. Eleanor storms out, where the girls have a fight, and admit that their revenge plotting has made them miserable, and that they really do care about each other as friends. Max then comes out with a slow clap, and taunts the two for their schemes, ripping into Dree by saying she is just as manipulative and terrible as he is, and he says he really did leak the tape. He leaves, but Eleanor reveals that she had been recording him the whole time. The girls then broadcast Max's confession to the whole party, causing his friends to turn on him, Tara to break up with him, and the entire school to hate him. Dree meets with the headmaster, who says Max has been expelled, and a spot at Yale has opened up, but Dree chooses not to go. She then joins Eleanor and the two go for a drive, now being the best of friends. During the credits, Dree reconciles with Russ after telling him she confessed about what she did to Carissa, while Eleanor gets back together with Gabby. Max is also seen at a support group for other toxic men. The end. Thanks for watching.